This is where we are, the Cape Verde archipelago. And it's glorious today. We're crossing from Boa Vista to São Nicolau Island, about 19 nautical miles. The ocean is gentle with us, and the wind is there just enough to carry Galopin along. Marizia has the right idea. Time for a grog. Not that we did not have any so far. As a matter of fact, we were close to finishing the bottle. Drinking while sailing is a funny thing. Although you feel somewhat drunk, you don't really feel the effects, because the boat is constantly moving and swaying. As well, there are many concerns to think about which keep one's mind sober. At the moment, it's my broken lazy bag, and the fact that my sail will be hard to bring down, if it will come down at all. So I'm preoccupied with that. Not much I can do about it now. I think I'll join my crewmate and let her distract me from my preoccupation. Yep, the music was blasting, all local favorites. Music from Cape Verde, Angola, Brazil, Nigeria, etc. Great music my friends have turned me on to. I could impose my old favorites, but I much prefer discovering new music from the places I visit. And watch what happens when you're in tune with what's hip with your crew. When it got dark, I didn't like my heading and had to turn on the motor. We were heading into the wind to get around the island. We had wanted to stop there, but it would have been late and into the night. I didn't like that option, and decided to get around the island and continue on to Sao Vicente. I stayed vigilant throughout the night as we were sailing within a few miles off the coast. There are some dangerous rocks there, but they're all well indicated on the charts. I did not dare sleep much until we were well clear early in the morning. There hadn't been much wind. It usually dies down in the evening. The motor ran. Then I let myself doze off for an hour or so.
Okay, we're back into wonderful conditions. If you want to sail in Cape Verde, do it at this time. This is just ideal right now. 14-15 knots of wind. A little bit close, but it's okay. Waves aren't too bad. Actually, they're just perfect. Like I said, if you're gonna sail in Cape Verde, do it at this time from end of July, August, September. And you won't get your ass kicked too much. So it's 11 o'clock, we got about 3-4 hours to go until we get to Mindelo. This night was a bit long. I didn't have a great heading to get around Sao Nicolau, and I was a bit close, and we hit the motor because we were heading into the wind too much, and this boat doesn't just head into the wind so well. So we were kind of close to the coastline there, but we kept a vigilant eye and got past it. In the morning we were past San Nicolau, and then things got a little bit better. But now it's just bliss.
There was plenty to make one smile today, as you can see. I mean, let's be frank here. That's a great bikini. And it doesn't mean I don't respect the person in the bikini. Shall we continue the discussion? But then we both got distracted by the merry messengers of happiness. Marizia had never seen dolphins up close like that. They hung around us for a little while, and then we had to keep our eyes on the boat traffic. We are entering the washing machine here, but it was on gentle cycle today. That doesn't mean you shouldn't expect a surprise gust. As well, I was thinking about my mainsail. Will it come down? And if it doesn't, what shall we do? One of us may have to go up on the mast. Will it be me or Marizia? And oh boy. Marizia was already in contact with her friends, probably planning the next festa. As I said, there's always a stray gust here, and there it was. It gave Marizia her first ocean baptism. A small wave hit Galopin just right and doused her good. She took it well. Thanks, Neptune, for throwing that bitch slap test. She passed. Coming into the harbor, we stayed clear of the big ships. They're impressive up close. Then it was time to lower the mainsail.
Well, my halyard's stuck. I can't get it down. Tried pulling on it, me and Marizia. Just no way. Now one of the solutions is to climb on the top of the mast and cut the line. And the other one is I just passed by my friend Dave Purdue, and he's going to try to come on board and help me pull on it. If not, he could also maybe hoist me up to the mast and I could just cut it. Okay, so we got help with Dave. Dave is climbing up on the bottom chair. We're just going to cut the line up there.
Dave came aboard with Umberto. We all pulled on the sail, but it was stuck good. So Dave offered to go up the mast and cut the halyard. Umberto and I took turns on the winch. Dave is not light. We drifted along the bay, clear of any ships and out of the waves. And finally, he got up there and swiftly cut the line.
Thank you, Dave. Dave Purdue. So much, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we saved his boat once with Paige. So, in great karma fashion, man, what goes around comes around.
That's right. We gotta help your neighbor.
Ciao, guys. Thank you again. Obrigado. Wow, great guys. Thank you very much. Now where's my other helper?
Eli, vou te esconder lá. Botei lá, cor igual a madeira atrás de boa.
We safely anchored. Now it's summertime in Mindelo. It was great to have you along on this voyage. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this series. Me and Galopin promise you a good time every Wednesday, so welcome aboard.